it looks like I got them down to the Ravine Peninsula area a little bit further, and the smallest one is exploring a little bit too close for my liking, but she's been smart about it, so it kind of comforts me to know that she's aware of depth. But anyway, her mom's over there going down the slope, and that's exactly what I wanted them to do. They're going to help me keep this ravine cleared. I cleared it last year. It was full of trees that someone had put into here when they were clearing they were supposed to be mulching, but they actually dumped a bunch of trees down here to keep. They thought I wouldn't look, so let's just put it that way. I cleaned it. I went in there. It's about 10 to 14 feet deep, and it's pretty steep on both ends. And there's only a few places, like right there, that's a little slope right there, that you can actually try to get across or come up on. And so I pulled out a lot of trees. I had to cut them down to reasonable sizes to pull out. But as you see, there's a bunch of growth. See this big poplar right here? It's growing a lot of other branches out from the base, and I kept them like that because I want the goats to be able to eat. I want a few trees coppice so they grow low, and so they can do exactly what they're doing right there. Look at that baby. She got down there to her mom, no problem. She didn't get hurt. And these guys are great at doing this, and it's good for them. It's good for them to be able to go up and down like that. It's good exercise, good skill set challenges for them as far as balancing, coordination, in my opinion. I mean, it's not something I've read or anything, but I believe that's what they need, is to have different terrain, and it's good for their hooves to go through sand and grind down excess growth and things like that. They're having a lot of fun in here, guys. This is the first time they've been in the ravine like this, and I'm going to stay out here with them a little bit. I was using the broad fork to try to aerate some of the areas I showed you that I had mulch, where the dogs and the fowl had been, the ducks, and I didn't have wood chips, so I layered it with cardboard. It has been super, super wet this past winter, and I started smelling something I didn't really like, and it made me feel like that it was turning anaerobic and wasn't getting enough air because there's no percolation under the clay right there, so it's a problem for me. And I've already turned the mulch. I've just to keep the top clean, and I've now gone through with a broad fork to go deeper and through the cardboard, hoping to aerate it to where it changes the biomass underneath to more of an aerobic area, because if it can't change, then I'm going to have problems. But I told you I'd show you all my mistakes and errors and successes all the same, so that way you can know what to avoid. It's not just going to be, oh, what I've done right. It's going to be what I've done wrong too. And if I could go back, I probably would just I couldn't get the water to them, is the reason why I set them over there reasonably, in a reasonable way. And it's just something, I mean, it's going to be, I have a mindset that God makes things happen for the good, and I learned from my mistake, and then who knows, maybe one of you guys will learn from it too, because it is an odor I don't like, and I know that good aerobic bacteria doesn't cause that. It's anaerobic bacteria that causes it, so I'm trying to fix it as quick as possible and see what happens over there. If it doesn't get better, I won't be able to plant there. I'll have to strip everything and do something different, but hopefully I can balance out what's going on underneath the earth there and get some air down there. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys an update on progress with the goats foraging. It's kind of bare up on the hills. They've kind of foraged it out, and they want to go up toward the road, but my husband's putting the gates in right now. We're putting fencing across the property over there, and then they'll have access to that area too. And as things grow, there's a lot of privet down through here, and that's why I want them to start down here. The growth in this area is much better because it's in a deep trench. A lot of plants are protected from the frost that we've had. We've got a little fig growing down on that side, just testing it out. The trees are sparse, so it should be able to grow. It won't grow as good as far as not being in full sun, but because of the droughts we've been having, I think it probably has a greater chance of survival throughout the year. We'll see. We will see. But there's a lot of coppice trees you guys can see, and Jack over there is eating good. Goldie's down in the ravine. The little kids are having fun, just testing things out. Bessie's baby, the white one, no, they're the tricolor one. She's the more brave one as far as going up and down, surprisingly. And if you notice that Ginger just butted her, it's healthy play. It's healthy play. I haven't seen them hurt each other, so. And then there's Faith, and there's Jack. Hopefully she doesn't, oh, she bypassed my comfrey, thank God. There's a comfrey bed over there I might have to cage up if, oh, Jack, don't step on my comfrey. I don't want to bring attention to it. So they're on both sides over here, guys. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy watching them. There's water down there too, so that if they get thirsty, they can go down there and grab some water. It's not very deep right now, but I want to get the ducks down to seal it up. It's a beautiful day. It brings me great joy to raise these animals out here. 7 acres instead of 2.6 that they were on is way better. Well, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you enjoy the video.